What's up, my 420 peoples? I'm back. I've been trying to make more videos, but you know, the same old story, how it goes. Life gets in the way. Um, so I finished that Grand Sport, which was this kit here. I think you guys remember. It was this kit here. It wasn't so much a nightmare, but it is not the greatest kit. It's got a lot of nice parts. The body's actually pretty tight, but trying to use the photo etch on it was horrible. So I had to 86 the photo etch, which was these inserts in the hood, and I actually used some screening that I had because my dog tore the screening off our back door. So I actually kept the screen, and I was able to do something different with it and use that for the hood. I'll show you guys that in a second. Yeah, the 420 garage is kind of a disaster right now. So I've also started to make some progress on the 54 Chevy 210 I've been building. I got the interior in. It's just a poor kit. That's all I can say. It's a very poor kit. But long story short was I was able to successfully make it this far. From what I can tell, at one point this kit was made to have opening doors. When I got to the interior, I could tell that the doors had hinges on them. And of course these doors don't open, so this is obviously some kind of a repop of a kit at one time that had opening doors. In order to get the doors to fit properly, I had to glue them to the inside of the body and then slide everything up. The kit only came with this back seat. It came with a different back seat that was nicer, that fit more with the design, and it matched the front seat. So I didn't use this one, but unfortunately, when this was 86th, the car ended up not having a back dashboard. So now the kit doesn't have a back dashboard. Ironically, on my Chevy that I had before, guys, I ended up junking it. I ended up cutting my back dashboard out. So I guess this is kind of a replica of what I was building in the garage. So far so good with this. I haven't decided which engine I'm going to put into it. I did encounter an engine because I had to buy two kits. I actually had to buy a second kit of that Corvette Grand Sport by Accurate Miniatures because I lost a couple pieces on accident. I explained that the last time. But the engine is nice, so I might put the engine into this car and keep it where it's at. But this is where the car is as of right now. I'll give you guys a closer view. The chassis is very bare bones. It's got a rear end on it that I had to kind of modify a little so I could put my white walls on there and baby moons with chrome reverse. The front suspension, it's just so poor on this kit. I mean, it is so horribly poor that I ended up just I went through my Corvette box because most of you guys know I'm not a big fan, and I was able to pull the front suspension from that kit and paint it and get that to fit on, which is right here. As of right now, I'm in the process of painting it and primering it, so that way it could all be done. But the top part's black at least. That will go up on the top once this is flipped over. That will go right here, which is one of the plus sides of this kit, is because the frame is just it's very basic. So if you really need to add something from another kit, it's pretty doable, which is actually, it was nice. I almost went with making it a gasser because it came with this gasser suspension, and this gasser suspension fits really nice. I mean, it goes right where it belongs, but I'm not really big into gassers. It's not my thing, but you know, if I ever do, well, at least I got some suspension now. I'll go ahead and show you guys. As of right now, I just started painting black all the chrome for this car, because I'm not gonna leave it black. I might, but I doubt it. I had to paint it black with Tamiya gloss black because I'm going to bust out the all-clad on it. The chrome in this kit was very bad. you could see it's got marks from where it was rubbing up against other pieces. There was a lot of flash. The chrome is just, I don't know if it's just old or if it was just always bad. You know, I couldn't tell you. The kit's shitty, so I can imagine that, you know, the chrome had to be shitty too. Let me see here. What else? Can I put these wheels on there? No, they're too wide. That's not my style. So I'll go ahead and show you where I've gone with this, and I'll go ahead and show you the Corvette before it gets taken away. And I hope you guys dig it, man. I really do. So let me turn that camera around and give you guys a look-see. So there's the 54. It's the 210. Well, it is now. I gave it the, you know, the slightly weathered look. So that's where we're at. There's the trunk. I had cut the trunk out, but now I'm not gonna keep it open, so now it's glued shut. It's weird because this kit, as you can see, it's got the tail lights on it. It's got French headlights and French tail lights, which is kind of bizarre, but you know, that's cool with me, but that's not really what I wanted in the kit. But I also have another one, so it's no big deal. I have the Revell 54 along with many others. But that's where I'm at with it right now. As you can see, it's the roofing is the roof is identical to mine, the way mine was. Even down to, like, if you could see right there, the little bit of cracking by that rust spot. My roof looked the same way as that does right there. Let's see. There you go. With that spider webbing and cracking, my roof looked that same way from the old vinyl or old lacquer that they used on these cars back in the day. So that's where you're at. You know, a lot of the rust. I had the car in the garage, and this is the way my car actually almost looked, believe it or not. I mean, with the primer showing from under the black paint, the gloss was gone because, well, they didn't really put a lot of gloss, and for a 60-year-old car, I mean, you know, it is what it is. There's the chrome. It's gonna get chromed, but it's right now it's black. And then there goes the Grand Sport. Let me lower this. There you go. The Grand Sport is there. I'm just waiting. It's got the decals on it. It's you know, I did my best with it. It's not the best kit in the world. I gave it the old team try, and that's what I used the screening for, as you can see. Let me get a better view for you guys. I painted it gold, and I used the screening there for the inside. It came with some photo etched pieces that, realistically, the photo etched pieces didn't look realistic, but they did look very cool. But yeah, I managed to get that kit done. I'm happy with it. Not 100%, but it's done. I can get paid. He'll pick it up. There was some fitment issues, unfortunately, but with any kit and brand that you come across, you're going to encounter some fitment issues. It's just the way, ooh, it's just the nature of the beast. It is what it is. I don't think I have anything else new to show you guys in my travels. Do I? No, I have nothing new in my travels. And then, yes, I'm sure everybody's heard that Revell, oh no, start hoarding your kits. Revell is going away. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Honestly, I think hoarding kits is going to screw people who do it. I think maybe certain select kits might be beneficial. But as far as hoarding kits, thinking that they're never going to be back, thinking they're going to, you know, be like Johan kits or something like that, it's not gonna happen. There's plenty of Revell kits floating around, and I got my share of, like I said, select Revell kits, which I, you know, like everybody, they bought them to make a profit in a few years. So, but in any case, I wouldn't worry about it. They're going to be at garage sales. They're still going to be at swap meets. And I do foresee a few people trying to make a couple of bucks on them. You know, trying to get you for an extra $5 to $10. But, you know, supply and demand is everything. And that might be what happens. People are going to over jump in, and they think that, you know, they're all going to disappear. it is what it is, guys. Other than that, everybody, I just want to say have a good weekend, and thanks for watching the 420 Garage, everybody. Peace out.